It is miserable, but it is a beautiful day to go on a one-night trip away.
A slumber safari.
We're heading on our way now to Werribee Open Range Zoo, where we'll be spending the night, which we're very excited about. We've wanted to do this for a while. So we're going to head there today. We get a zoo entry for the 2 days. We're going to have a bit of an explore today, and then we check in at about 2 p.m.
So excited.
We've made it, and the weather is absolutely awful. It was like torrentially raining on the way here.
So we're going to begin on the Australian Trail. Let's go.
Cuddling. What happened?
Alright, we've got some lunch. I've got the loaded fries. It's vegan. So this is, she said it was like mushroom kind of plant-based fake meat. Interestingly, it doesn't come in the meat version, which I kind of like. And then Stacey's got a chicken, basic chicken.
Kids, nuggets and chips.
We're having a good time so far, and I think the weather is clearing up. Oh my god, there's the plants everywhere. Nightmares are made of. Here we are. We've been given our lunch. Wow.
Oh my god, this is awesome.
Is where we will be staying for tonight. We're going to do heaps of activities. It's very, very exciting. The only way Stace can hide her excitement is by wearing a mask.
Yeah.
And now we're nice and settled in. We're about to head off for our welcome and an introduction to what Slumber Safari entails. And then I believe we're going to go and do an animal encounter. We don't know what animal it is, we don't know what it involves, but we're going to find out. It's very, very exciting. Stacey, are you ready to get your introduction to the Slumber Safari?
To our safari hut. We'll do a little quick tour, show you in. We are in the Addax Lodge. Now it is still a bit dark. We have opened one of the windows, but we've left the others shut because we are about to head out soon. But as you can see, only 2 of us, but we've got plenty of sleeping options. We've got 2 single beds, and then a big double bed. And so this is the room. It's really, really nice. You've got these windows which open as well. There's other blankets and sleeping bags in here for extra warmth. We have our beautiful heater slash aircon. Heater for us because it is quite cold today. And then on the bed as well they also have electric blankets, which he said we probably will need tonight, so it's good that they have them there. Each got a nice little bedside table, and there's obviously electricity for charging things.
And over there is the zoo. So this morning when we came and had a look at the kangaroos, that's where we were standing.
And now Rosh will show you the bathroom.
Alright, let's go look at the bathroom. The good stuff. And I think this is super impressive. So obviously, I think tin and wood. This looks like a big trunk cut in half. And it's super duper spacious. 2 shower heads, big shower area, and then you've got your toilet here. Best thing about this is when you're having your shower, you just browse over to the left and look at that view. You don't see that in metropolitan Melbourne. You don't see that. They also have this little time glass here. I believe it's time for 3 minutes, so that you flip it over when you have a shower, and you need to be done by the time that sand, all of the sand reaches the lower glass to save water. Because here in Australia we're always trying to save water, right, Stace?
Mm-hmm. Slumber Safari.
Slumber Safari. Champagne is on its way. Okay,
We are back.
We are back.
Just had some refreshments. We had a glass of champagne and some snacks. Been out for probably over 2 hours actually. We did a safari.
So we saw heaps of different animals on the safari, got nice and close to some giraffe. I don't know what the plural is for giraffes. We saw multiple giraffe. And a special surprise. We didn't know that this was going to happen. We knew that we were going to get an animal encounter, but we didn't know what animal. And never in our wildest dreams would we have thought we would get what we got. I didn't even know it was a thing.
We got to pat, this feels weird to say, we got to
Touch?
a southern white rhino.
That's right, a rhinoceros. If you watched our How Well Does rosh&stace video, rhinos are one of Stace's favourite animals. She almost shed a tear.
I was so excited. Rhinos are so rare in the wild, and they're struggling in captivity as well, so to be able to get up close with one was just such a cool experience. And like Rosh said, it's not something we were expecting at all. No. We thought we'd be watching a keeper with an animal from afar.
Maybe touch a snake or something.
Yeah, but we got right up close.
We
were
touched
very
a rhinoceros.
excited. Yeah.
And what did it feel like?
Like dried up mud. I
felt
think
like
it was coated in a bit of dried up mud, but
very tough.
Yeah.
And huge.
Yeah.
Huge. Now that's not something that you're guaranteed to experience if you do the Slumber Safari at Werribee Zoo.
They asked us if we knew that would happen, because I think maybe that is generally what they do on the Slumber Safari.
What they want to do.
But they said it's not guaranteed because of the weather and things like that, so it's probably a good thing we didn't know, because if it was cancelled I would have been shattered. I think we had set our expectations a lot lower and they were well exceeded, which was always a nice surprise.
Yeah. And last time we were here at Werribee Zoo, we actually paid to do the giraffe encounter. I'll chuck in a few photos of them here, and that was incredible. And I was hoping it would be that again, but I didn't like my chances. I didn't think it would be that good, and we ended up getting a rhinoceros, which is arguably better, yeah. Once in a lifetime opportunity.
After that, we continued on with the safari, so we saw giraffe, zebra,
a little baby zebra that had been born 8 days ago.
And we saw lots of antelope, we saw the rhinos,
No elephants. There are currently no elephants at Werribee Zoo.
And then once we finished the driving safari, we did a little walk around the park because the wild dogs were active, so we could actually see them now. We couldn't see them when we went around ourselves earlier.
We're in the zoo after hours. Haven't seen anyone else except these guys over here.
Ready to hunt us.
And we just got to hear the lions roar, which was a pretty
cool. Rush didn't film in time.
I think I might have got the end of it. If I did, I'd chuck it in here. How cool was that?
Yeah, it's really cool. The wild dogs are now out and about as well because they just did some enrichment before, I believe, so I think they scattered some food and stuff for them to look for, so they're on the hunt.
In a few minutes we're going to head to the hippopotamus enclosure for something, I'm not sure, they haven't really told us.
What we're doing, or if that's just where we're meeting and then we'll go to somewhere else, but we're doing some sort of feed, I think.
Stay tuned.
We'll
We're going to feed some hippos.
have dinner soon.
Yeah, so far, so good. Loving our little tent life. I don't want to leave tomorrow.
Yeah.
No flat screen TV though. What's that?
No, where's the Netflix? Where's the Wi-Fi password?
Just kidding.
It for our day today. As you would have seen, we got to feed the hippos, which was really cool. We then came back and toasted some marshmallows, and we also had some really yummy dessert. I feel like I'm about to explode. We've been fed very well. And now it's time to sign off for the night. We've got an early wake up tomorrow morning. I think we have one more animal encounter, and then we might explore the zoo for a bit before we head back to Melbourne. We'll see you in the morning.
Sitting down outside having some brekkie with a pretty good view. Not a bad place to brush your teeth. That's it. Goodbye, room. If anyone knows what type of tree this is, let us know down in the comments, because Stace has started calling it the poo tree. Any ideas why? Stace, I picked you a flower. I picked you a flower. It would look beautiful in your hair. Pretty much it for our stay at Werribee Zoo. That's our cabin just over there. I don't know about you, Stace, but I've had a really good time. It's been a really incredible experience. And I thought it was worth mentioning all of the animal encounters that we had were optional for us, but more importantly they were optional for the animals. So for example, the rhino didn't have to come and stand where it stood, it could have walked away, it just decided that it wanted to be pet and it wanted to be fed. So I thought that was really good.
And that's a wrap. As you would have seen, this morning we had our final animal encounter, which was with the hippos again. It was more of a chat with the keeper with the hippos, while the hippo had a bit of a feed in their indoor shelters.
Really informative.
What was your favourite animal encounter?
It'd have to be the rhinoceros.
Yeah.
Just because it was so unexpected and such a kind of once in a lifetime.
Rhinos are just so rare, which is sad, but it makes being near them a much more unique experience and a special experience.
Would you recommend what we've done?
Yeah, it was great. We had a really good time.
In terms of, was it worth it for the price? It is expensive, but I think it was worth it. Do you?
Me too. You get 2 days zoo entry and 3 kind of animal experiences.
I'm not sure if they advertise it as 3 animal encounters.
Yeah, I think it's advertised as 2, and then you do like a nighttime activity, which might just be a walk. We were lucky we got to feed the hippos.
Yeah.
But I mean, 2 animal encounters, 2 days zoo entry, accommodation. We got fed so much food.
Heaps of food, really unique accommodation.
Yeah.
And a good time. Yeah. And I mentioned before, the zoo's doing everything it can to help the animals out. Everything it does is for the benefit of the animals, and I really received that message. Did you receive that message? Even if you don't want to do the slumber safari, come to the zoo, go on the safari itself. It's so worth it. It makes you feel like you're actually in the African savannah, and check out Werribee Zoo.
Thanks for watching, guys. We hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in our next video.
Like and subscribe. Bye.